Anything no.
Okay, hey everybody, it's your girl Jewel.
It's your girl Aawaii,
And welcome to That's Just Facts,
where we talk about
the real,
the raw,
and the relatable. Okay. So y'all, today, we're going to be doing a mixture of everything. We're going to be doing a Q&A, a hot seat, unpopular opinions. So let's just go ahead and get straight into this segment. So, you want to ask your question first, or am I asking the question first?
We just gonna do your questions because I don't got no Q&A questions.
She don't got no questions. She unprepared as usual. Every time we go on a pod.
Man,
Every time.
fucking
She never
for
has a
real.
plan.
Girl,
Love
shut
a man with
up.
a
Shut
plan.
it up.
You know how we get down.
Shut it up.
Okay. So, the first question is, how do we meet? And when, like, how did we make a decision, okay, we want to start a podcast? So, which one do you want to answer?
Okay, I'm gonna do. You could do how we met because you claim you.
Guys. It was a freshman year. You know, everybody had that little clique freshman year. I did as well. But most of my friends were leaving the next semester, and I knew that. And because I knew my friends was leaving, I knew at that point it was time to scout. I was scouting like a man will scout for a girl. I was scouting like a woman be scouting for their man during wintertime. I was scouting for a new friend. So, you know, we spoke to each other a couple of times fall semester. And so, you know, I'm kind of like, I'm building a rapport with her. Like, every time I see her, hey, how you doing, girl? Hey, you know,
Hey,
he real cordial. It was funny. I really think God must have sent her to me because when I sat beside her one day, she told me that her friends was leaving too. So I'm like, so at this point, I'm like, okay. So she had already said that. So I knew that when I came back next semester, this was going to be my friend, okay?
Like it was Gomo.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be my friend, but I didn't know how we were going to, you know.
Mix your shake.
Yeah, I don't know how, like, if we were going to vibe right or if I was just forcing something. But it was one day I asked her, I said, do you want to go out to a party or do you want to, you know, smoke? If y'all know what that means.
What the fuck did you just do?
I don't want people to think I did those type of activities, but y'all get the point. I was like, do you want to go out or do you want to? And she was like, I want to smoke. And that's when I knew we was going to be locked in. From that day forward, we was making TikToks, vibing. That's been my friend since that day.
Yeah, ain't no switching up.
So you could talk about like how we decided to start this podcast.
Okay, so. Okay, y'all, so. You know, like, we college students, so we was bored one day in her room.
No, I think we had the discussion in the library first. We was talking about it. Remember we was in the library, we was doing our homework?
It was okay, yeah. Okay, so we in the library and we like, damn, we should start a podcast. She go, yeah, a couple people want to start a podcast with me. I'm supposed to be doing that already. You know, I'll let you know though, right? So I'm like, okay, bitch, she playing, she not on that for real, but mind y'all, I really want to do a podcast. Like, I've been trying to do this forever. So I'm like, okay, cool. Fast forward to what? Like, we about to leave?
Yeah, but I think we had this conversation towards the end of the year anyway.
Yeah.
We was talking about how we was going to start next semester. I think one day we was, you know, high as usual. And
we was high as hell. And we was like, yeah, we got to really start it. Like, let's
we was trying to come up with a name. And then we came up with the name while we was high one day. And after we started, but we still didn't know if everybody was legit necessarily. So
she still didn't know. I was legit. I knew everybody was legit. She just thought I was playing. Like,
because I'm low on, I don't be, people, you
like,
know.
Girl, I am not playing. No, I really want to start this podcast.
You know, people just be talking just to hear themselves talk. Like,
people do be talking to talk, but
so
I'm not
like,
that type
whatever.
of well.
I mean, mind you, y'all, we had just met for real, so you never know with people.
Girl,
but
for real.
I knew that once it was time to buy the equipment and it was time to get out there, she actually genuinely started, like, you know,
sending the funds.
I knew that she was. That's when I knew that, okay, she's serious about it. And then we just started investing in the stuff, and we decided to, okay, let's start the podcast. Okay, the next question is
when we actually came back.
Yeah, definitely. we literally started recording
like
immediately.
The first day of classes.
Immediately.
Like, y'all, we was locked in, y'all.
We had a whole plan for this podcast. It's been in the making, something that we wanted to do for our friendship. Not even just for our friendship, but like if we ever wanted to like expand, let's say she wanted to start her own individual podcast, people will probably know her from this podcast, or, you know, she's able to, you know, pursue what she want to pursue and have something underneath her name or an accomplishment or something that she did, including myself. Yeah. So, the second question is, how far do you plan on taking this podcast?
As far as God wants us to.
Yeah, because y'all, we definitely want to, you know, be more consistent as much as possible. But the reality of it is,
life be life, and y'all.
Life do be life, and we are college students, and things do happen. But we definitely are working towards different things.
We have a lot of things coming.
And things to progress.
A lot of things we ready to start doing. We have a lot of things like, y'all, we is really like working. It just be like
time.
Yeah. Not everything be going as planned as well. Like,
things happen. Everybody got their own individual life. But like I say, like, you know, if God blesses us to continue throughout our college years, you know what I mean? Things like that, just something to have on. And plus, we also want to collab with other podcasters and, you know, do other things as far as marketing and stuff like that. So, yeah, it really just depends on time and what we got going on. Like, y'all, I promise y'all, if we didn't have school going on or we didn't have job work,
outside like we some YouTubers,
I feel like we would personally be farther than what we are. But, you know, you got to keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing to get to where you want to be. Okay? Because I don't want to be working on 9 to 5. Because if the podcast take off, y'all, we're not going to be working, period. We're not working in college. We're gonna get that podcast in that podcast bag. But we be in
the podcast bag.
Yeah. Okay. The third question was, how do you handle school and podcasting?
Shit, we be all over the place.
We try to be. I feel like we try to be organized.
We try to have a set schedule with everything, like even with shit that's coming up, like we already discussed everything. We got a timeline for everything. It just be like school be on some pop up shit, like it really just be like
you never know what happens.
Yeah, like it just be like, and Clark don't tell you nothing ahead of time, so it be really like some. Boom, this is what we gotta do, boom.
Like, we may want to film on Sunday, but let's say I got an event on Sunday or I got a show on Sunday. It messes everything up, and then we got to start over the next week because we got class 5 days a week, and we got about 18 credit hours. So, yeah. The last but not least question of the Q&A is, what is the worst part about living in Atlanta in your opinion? So, you can answer first.
Shit, the worst part is like, bitch, this down there my city, just bigger. Like, crime still high, housing still high, like everything high, and me included. But it's like, I don't think it's like
me included.
I don't think it's not bad. I just feel like it's time I have to personally just go out more to experience that Atlanta life, and I will before I like get the fuck up out of here. But yeah, this not no long-term place for me. And I've been figured that out.
I say the worst part about living in Atlanta for me personally is I feel like overall there's a lot of things that are overhyped. And I feel like sometimes, you know, the people out here are not the best, in my opinion. The people that I've met that were from the city, I haven't experienced the best things. They have been very weird, very odd. But also just like the overhypement of everything. But I didn't come down Atlanta because it was just so hype. I came to Atlanta to grow myself and evolve as a person. I've definitely done that. But, you know, there's really no complaints. Of course, the crime going to be high. It's a big city. It's a lot of people down here. So, of course, you know, it's going to be high crime, whatever. You got to always just keep your head on the swivel. That's what I'm going to say. Like, always watch your back because you never know. Somebody be behind you. People weird. Like, I'm telling you, things be happening at clubs. Dudes be trying to take you. They be trying to take your virginity. You never know. Like, people are crazy. Like, they be drugging people's drinks. So, you always got to be careful in Atlanta.
Yeah, because then again, we girls in Atlanta, too.
Yeah.
So,
and you always got to surround yourself with the right groups of people. Definitely.
And that's hard to find out here, y'all. Because, like we said, niggas is weird.
And I got so many stories for y'all. Maybe one day we'll do, like, a little late night story time pod and talk about, like, story times. story time with That's Just Facts. We're gonna talk about all the weird shit we experienced.
Cause she be going through.
I experienced a lot of weird shit. Why do you be experiencing a lot of weird shit?
I mean, I feel like my shit be like a 1%. Her shit at 90 for sure.
Yeah, it's always something. Like
they just be trying to get her ass.
I be playing my life in Tyler Perry movie, but God be protecting me because I could have got my virginity taken so many times, and I'm kept. Call me Mary. Okay. So now we're gonna move on.
Girl, that's what.
Mary. Yes, ma'am. So now we're gonna move on to unpopular opinions.
Okay, baby. You want me?
I only have one.
I only have one too. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's cool. Okay, so boom. My one is. Well, what is your one?
I'm gonna come up with another one as well. You come up with another one. Go ahead. When I talk, I'm gonna come up with while you talk.
Okay, but I'm trying to make sure our first one ain't the same one.
Mine's about men.
Okay, baby, cool. Mine's is about, are people really happy? Like, do you think that is a thing? Unpopular opinion, I don't. Like, I don't think it's just like we out here.
So So what is the unpopular opinion? Everybody's not happy. Everybody's
yeah, everybody's not happy. Even the happiest person not happy. Something is wrong.
It's the fact that
or something happens.
Something always happens because it's life. But I feel like a lot of people, they portray themselves on social media to be so happy, so outside, so living life, so fulfilling. But when they get home and they close their door, they're crying, they're sad.
So in my soft girl era.
Yeah, because I know on the media, me personally, people probably think I'm just young, turned out here like Jewel, like young, you know what I mean. But little do people know the shit that goes on behind closed doors regarding my ass. It's fucking crazy. And so I feel like, you know, a lot of times on social media, everybody portrays to be happy. And nobody's fucking happy for real. Like, why? I'm not going to say what is to be happy about, but do you know how much eggs are? I just don't see inflation, money. It's
a lot going on
in the world.
To where I just don't feel like
you craning them. Like, it's so much going on. Like, what are you...
Even the richest people is not happy.
What are you truly ecstatic
even
about?
The brokest person not happy. Like,
do you feel like you need money to be happy? I do. I don't feel like money buys happiness.
Every time I see some money, I'm happy.
I don't feel like money buys happiness, but money definitely sets you up in a position to where you can be happy. But I feel like
money buys my happiness.
I feel like a lot of people, y'all be on the internet and y'all look at these people's lives on social media and be like, oh my gosh, I wish I could travel. Oh my gosh, I wish I could do this. But y'all don't know what the hell that person went through to get that money to travel.
But what you don't
Y'all don't know how much is in their bank account. Y'all don't know what they're going through behind closed doors. So I feel like don't be so quick to like compare yourself to somebody else and want to be in a position. Because everybody deep down, everybody going through some shit. For sure. Yeah. Why are you singing gospel?
Cause what they don't know is what she come home
and get behind closed doors. Man,
she hit the floor
and what she can't see, and she on her knees. Da, 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 da. It's a God in me. Okay. So another unpopular opinion. So everybody's like, men are trash, men ain't shit. But
boo.
What I do believe
do not recommend.
Unpopular opinion, I believe that there are good men out there.
Okay, I agree with you.
I believe that you are what you
They not
attract.
in Atlanta, but I agree with you.
Atlanta, no, they not out here. But I believe that you are what you attract. It also depends on the phase that you are in life. If you're a college student, it's very rare that you will find a good man. However, there are good men out there. Like, I truly, deeply believe that. But I believe that you are what you attract. If you listen, I feel like you keep attracting these not shit, no good having ass niggas. You need to take a look in the mirror and be like, damn,
I'm probably a not shit having ass bitch.
Or what is it about me to where niggas feel like they can play with me? Let me shift how I focus on these niggas. Let me shift how I speak to them because they clearly think that I could be played with and da da da. Because let me tell you something. When you carry yourself a certain way, niggas gonna know they can't even play with you. They gonna know they can't play with you, and that's why an incident happened with me with somebody the other day, and I'm like, who did I give that vibe that he thought that I was gonna go like that? I'm gonna need everybody gonna have to check themselves at the door when talking to me. So I feel like, you know, what you give off is what you get. You know, you always on social media throwing that ass in a circle, and it's not on the close friends, it's on the main page. and a man come in your DM, like, what's up, sexy? You like, why is he talking to me like that? Sexy? Oh my gosh, why he coming at me like that? Talking you want a link? I don't even know you. Why is he coming at you like that?
We ain't gonna say that's because she throwing ass stuff.
But I'm gonna say be careful. Just how you present yourself is what you will receive. And there's nothing wrong with throwing that ass in the circle if that's what you want to do.
Right.
I get that. Be young and turn. I love a young turn. I love a young turn girl. I really do. But even for dudes, like, perceive yourself a certain way. That's what you're gonna get. If you're always, you always posting with your shirt over, with your tongue out, and you doing the Chris Brown, you doing the take you down, you grinding on the floor, and a girl being your DM like, damn,
what's
you
up?
Look so good. Like, what's up with you? What you trying to do? You
What's
trying
wrong?
to link? You trying to go on the 2-man? You trying to go on the 2-man? She asked you this, and you be like, oh my gosh, like, why is she asking? Like, I want a real relationship. I just want somebody to love me. Look how you're perceiving yourself. How you perceive yourself is how you, there are good men and women out there, but it also depends on you.
And y'all don't let nobody change your good man, good woman mentality, cause these motherfuckers out here is switching up, man.
Cause I'm a good woman, and I ain't gonna let no man tell me that I'm not no good. I'm a good woman. I am.
He's a good man. So
I'm a good woman for somebody that I actually genuinely care about and be with. But it's like when you keep getting hurt time and time again, I can understand how people turn to that dark side. Okay, so guys, this is going to be our last one, and it's called the hot seat. And so, guys, I'm very, very super excited about this because it gives me an opportunity to ask Aawaii, some questions. So let me
got TP, y'all.
Let me show the people.
We got TP, y'all.
So we got some TP, and if you don't know what TP is, my friend asked me what TP was. Just she said TP. Taylor Port. Taylor Port, okay?
Y'all, she an ALC, y'all. She be having me out here drinking this nasty shit.
If you're not over the age of 21, don't do this, okay? So
we are.
Wow, that's good. Okay. So,
but we are.
20, 21, 21, 20. Man, I do say otherwise. Now,
21.
So we got Taylor Port, we got the TP, she got a cup.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go one for one. Like, you ask your question, I'm gonna ask mine. You ask.
And the hotter you get is the hotter I get. So we're gonna have the opportunity to ask questions that we want to know about each other, or whatever.
I'm start off like.
And you kind of want to encourage them to, take a shot, because whoever takes the most, whatever they're the loser, whatever the case may be. So it is the beginning of spring break, and y'all, we're gonna be in Puerto Rico though. Right now we in the dorm, so let's just
so childish.
Okay, so let's get it. You
Go
go first?
No, you.
What?
You want me to go first?
Okay, I'll just go first. What is your guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure. What are you talking about? Like, food? What are you talking about?
What's something that you feel guilt, like you shouldn't do, or you feel guilty about doing, but you love it, and you're not gonna stop doing it? But you feel bad, like, dang, I probably shouldn't have did that, but
I probably shouldn't be doing this.
I like doing it.
Guilty pleasure. I really don't know. I feel like I'd be doing a lot of shit that'd be like, damn, what the fuck are you doing?
You gotta pick one, or you gotta drink. So, and I know you ain't getting out the game this fast.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. It's my guilty pleasure, G.
Do you think smoking is a guilty pleasure for you? Or no, you don't feel guilty about it, period?
I don't feel guilty about that.
Okay.
Light up.
What about, it could be something like, I don't even want to help you come up with this because it's your question. What about not going to class, but you like not going?
Oh, okay. That's
what I'm saying. You over here taking what I just said, but what is your guilty pleasure? Like, I'm just saying.
Nah, my guilty pleasure is for sure not going to class. Procrastination. That's my guilty pleasure because, bro, I really would wait last minute to do a paper.
So you feel bad about it, but you like doing it.
Yes, I do feel bad because I always reap the consequences. Like it never.
Feel like I already knew. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you be seeing me when I be trying to rush a 7-page paper at 2 hours in advance. Like, come on, man. Mm-hmm. You had 2-3 weeks to a month to do this. Be fucking for real.
That's how I feel about my personal finance work, guys. I got 6 times a Monday. I'm not getting started. I'm on spring break. So when I come back, You gonna be helping me?
What?
You know you good at my work. You know you're good at it, bro. You're way better than me.
What?
You do way better than me at it.
I know.
Okay. I'll pay you $5. Okay.
I
got you on some weed.
Okay, baby.
That's a good deal.
We got this on camera,
Okay.
so baby.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
We got
Good.
this on camera.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's my turn. My turn. I'm gonna start off light. What zodiac sign are you staying away from forever? Like you done with the years?
Aries. I don't deal with Aries. My first, I don't even want to say boyfriend. My first body, he was the Aries, and like he traumatized me to the level of no return. Like I never want to deal with another Aries again. Like anytime an Aries man say he wants to deal with me, the answer is no, off rip, and I don't care what he got to say. He could try to, prove himself. I don't care. I don't want an Aries man, and I don't feel like we're compatible. And it was the most toxic thing I've ever been in my life. Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Do you like girls and boys equally?
No.
So who do you say like more?
Girls.
Why?
I think the male population is nasty. I don't like their ass. You saw the.
So what do you say the percentage is from male to woman?
92. 98, 2%.
So you dating a lesbian?
Damn near.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's understandable though.
Yeah, these niggas, Atlanta fucked it up for y'all.
Yeah, so you like
Well,
women
me
over
and
men
me.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
As of right now, we never know. Shit could change. I could grow up.
No, she getting. it's just getting worse. Like I think when I first met her, she said I would date a girl, but it was never like indefinite. I would date a girl. I think I remember when you had never told. You remember with your mom?
Huh?
Was I around during that time with your mom? Like when you had told her that you like girls?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, like I was around when before she even knew she was lesbian. Like we both like dudes, but she was like I would date a girl. Like I remember her saying that, and I was like, oh, okay, and I was like I would too with my lying ass. So,
Lying ass.
It's crazy to see her, and she like at 98%. So I don't think it's going back down. Okay, unless one strong soldier steps up, they never hardly do. Okay,
That was you? Okay. Mine is, what's the biggest secret you kept from your parents?
y'all, I'm brutally honest. I don't care what these people got.
It's some shit you ain't tell them niggas.
If I didn't tell one parent, I told the other.
Okay, so just do.
One of the parents know, the other one don't. Like I always tell somebody, like one of them.
What do they ask know? Oh, one of
And
them
it's
know the
usually
full story.
it's usually always my dad though. He always knows everything because I don't feel the need to lie to him. Because what he gonna do? He gonna tell me, Jewel. Like he just gonna give me advice. Like he's
Right.
not gonna.
He's not gonna
My mama, she yelling all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really say it's no secret. Like, I'm pretty honest for the most part. Because I don't ever like to walk, because people consider me the golden child. So, they say that I kind of walk around like I don't have problems, or walk around like I'm Miss Perfect. And I don't. Like, I always try to, no, I'm not perfect. But I know what I did was wrong, so whatever.
She said she's JT. I don't know what I did was wrong.
Whatever.
I still ain't answer the question. So, are you taking a shot?
What you mean?
Because you didn't say what the biggest secret was. You just said my dad gives me advice. We don't care. We want to know what the secret was.
The secret was, I can't say it on camera. Can I say it to you?
Okay. Okay,
With my mom.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's about it. Everybody knew when I lost my love virginity. Everybody knew then. I remember I told my mama, she literally got down on her knees in the street and said, Jewel, why are you doing this to me?
Ew, she hit you.
Yeah, I told her so I get on birth control, but I still never got it. Because the dude started acting crazy, and whatever. But, okay. My turn. Okay. When was the last time you got intimate with someone, or have you ever?
When's the last time I got intimate with someone? What are we talking
Or have you ever? Intimacy, rubbing somebody down, licking, sticking, doing anything intimately. Or have you ever, or do you just not want to answer the question? When was the last time, or have you ever?
I don't got no water, y'all. This shit nasty. TP is
I love
disgusting.
TP.
Do not recommend.
I love TP. Yo. Go ahead. You see her losing already?
Drink. Y'all see this bad influence right here?
Drink. Yes.
Being as this the second time I had this shirt, it do taste like juice now.
Wow.
It's still nasty as fuck. Because it tastes like grape juice. Like, it tastes nasty.
We can get something to drink from downstairs. Yeah, we definitely can.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't know if I really want to hold on.
I only got 4, so I got like 2 more left, I think.
You got 2 more, so I think I'm gonna say this one for my last one, but I do want to know this one because y'all, it got real serious behind this little situation. Is it true you wanted to end the podcast when our video got deleted?
Yes. And I did want to end the podcast, y'all, because I just was so, like, mad. Like, I felt like, I know it wasn't, like, I understand, like, well, basically what happened was, it was a video that we had for you guys, and it was a girl talk, and we are refilming that, and we are going to upload it, but it was a girl talk and she accidentally, deleted it. And when I heard that, and she came in there, and she started giggling, I got so mad.
I did not fucking giggle.
No, you was giggling, but that's, like, your defense mechanism, like, when you just, like, ugh. Like, you laugh a little bit, choke a little bit. And I didn't think nothing was funny, but I do the same thing. And I knew that if I did it, she would be pissed off. But I just didn't react. I kind of just like... And then I came in the living room. I'm like, I hope she's still not here. I came in the living room. She right there. I'm like, look at her. And I walk right off. And eventually I heard the door close. I'm like, okay, she gone. Like, whatever. But yeah, I was pissed off, and I didn't want to end the podcast because I feel like I'm very dramatic, and sometimes I don't think rationally. And so I was like, God, I'm so done. Like, I just feel like I just invested all my time into this. I was emailing the girls, and she just deleted the video. Like, I felt like she was being careless, but I understand. Like, I had to calm down for a couple of days. I really did. But I seen her before the days I was calming down. That was the thing. But I had to calm down for a couple of days, and I kept having to repeat in my head, like, it was an accident. She did not mean to do that. That was not purposely. But that's why we're coming up with strategies. So things like that won't happen. You just email it. Yeah. It won't happen again. So, but
like, y'all go get this video.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, my turn. But this is my last question. I don't know if it's your last question. Okay. Do you feel like your college love life is dead? Or do you feel like what do you feel like is going on with that? Do you feel like it's dead? Do
I feel like I'm going to find somebody?
Yeah.
I think so.
Throughout 4 years?
I think so. It might be senior year, but I think so. I think something might happen. I just don't want it to be like that's not my thing anymore. Like, I came here, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my HBCU love story. Da, da, da. Then I got like a little situation. I was like, ooh, that shit went down here. I was like, ooh, and then I was like, damn, that ain't my move no more. Like, if it happens, it happens now. But I think it might happen. I'm still.
You're hopeful.
Yeah, I'm still hopeful about it. Like,
open. You're not forcing anything.
I'm not forcing it no more. I feel like at first I don't feel like I ever was forcing it. I just feel like it always was like, oh yeah, that shit definitely gonna happen in college. Like, what? Like, now.
So do you say like
now that it's not happening? It's like, damn, what the fuck?
So you feel like it's not going how you thought it would?
Yeah, it's not going.
Like, do you thought you was gonna be going crazy? Like, what you thought was gonna be?
I just thought I would have had like, shit. I thought I would have been something by now. A relationship deep or something. You know what I mean?
It just look nice. Real nice. Okay, your turn. Make it count.
This is my last one.
Make it count. Show it count. She lost.
Oh, well, now I'm definitely asking you to shit on camera. Next tape.
I trust on Anchor, please.
Go follow the Instagram. Go follow the Twitter. Go follow the TikTok.
Please follow us on all platforms.
We're going to put it in the link below this time because we usually don't. And I don't know if you niggas just not clicking the description.
That's just facts.
But that's just
we
facts.
The original. We the original, so there's no other That's Just
There's
Facts.
No
it's not That's Just Facts 1. It's not That's Just Facts
23. Like, come on.
It's That's Just Facts, the podcast, or That's Just Facts. And we want to really appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all engage on Instagram because we do sometimes be like, okay, If y'all want to be a guest on the show, you know, fill this out. Or if y'all have any questions, you know, answer the questions. So make sure y'all are following us on social media. And yeah, we'll see y'all next time. And what episode we got next? I don't know exactly what episode.
Y'all might, it might be the girl talk. It might be the girl talk. It might be a sex talk.
It might be sex talk.
It's gonna be some. It's gonna be some.
I gotta get it right.
Okay, y'all. Get
Bye.
the fuck out of here, bro.